Mm. Oh shit. Ah. Hello, chat. I am here. Why are you so far to the left? God damn it. What is wrong with my Streamlabs? Why are why are you in the middle? What? Gil, why are you in the middle? You're not supposed to be in the middle, you're supposed to be all the way to the left. How do I change that? What is old school? Oh fuck, that's not what I want. Um, I can't fix this. Damn this stupid chat box. Okay, whatever. Hello, I'm here. Yeah, we're gonna play Slay the Princess tonight. I've promised it for a long time. I'm gonna play Slay the Princess tonight. And then maybe something afterward. We'll just have to see the vibes. Um, because I don't know how much Slay the Princess will play. At least a few hours. That's my guarantee. But we'll see. I might also just go offline after the princess is slain. Because it'll take me probably 5 minutes to do that. I'm good at killing princesses. Um, we'll start here in a moment. Hello, chat. How are we? I don't know why you're centered the way that you are. You're supposed to be moderators or not. If anyone comes in here and backs you, I will kill them myself. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Um, you don't get mod perms though. I'm sorry. No one does. This is not a chat that needs to be moderated, ever. There's never been one bad thing said in this chat. Actually, when those bots come in and send their stupid link to like, oh, here's how to 10x your viewers, that's actually good for the community. Also, we're a community now, by the way. Um, so there's that. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm here. I need to find good music that's um copyright free. That's not like typical streamer music because I don't care for typical streamer. I mean, it's fine, but sometimes I got like a vibe. I got like a moody vibe in here that I like. And like Animal Crossing music doesn't really do that. But like, you know, like dark fantasy music, for example, a lot of it is copywritten. I can't, and like all rights reserved. Which like normally I'm like, oh, that doesn't matter. I could just play fucking whatever I want here, Britney Spears or or who else? Taylor Swift, if we have Swifties in the chat, and it's fine. It's just I upload these VODs to YouTube after, and it'll mute. Twitch mutes that portion. Like I can upload it to YouTube as well, but Twitch moderation, like that, they'll mute your VOD so that, which makes sense. But when you upload the VOD to YouTube, it doesn't unmute it, so I can't play. I think I've looked this up. the track I have looped on right now, it's fine to use, I think. If not, then I mean we'll turn the music off when we start gaming. When we start epically gaming. So it should be fine no matter what, but I need to do that. Also no face cam today. I'm still well my room's a mess. It's like destroyed in here. Um but also dysphoria moment. Maybe? I'm dysphoric. I'm dysmorphic. I'm dyslexic. Actually, I am kind of again, I think I am convinced that I have like word dyslexia, not letter dyslexia. Letters are fine, but like words, entire words. Like I was like writing or typing earlier and I had to type the word no like knowing something and um I typed in no like the opposite of yes and I didn't notice it until I like read over it again. I don't know why I do that. I do or I'll leave I left in the same sentence I also left out don't and like no. I left out like an entire verb. I think a different verb. I was trying to say no twice. Don't question me, okay? Jesus Christ. Who what? My Twitter post where I cuz someone asked me to link my stream and I want to kill myself because I followed through. And I don't like those streams crossing because it's really embarrassing. I'm gonna be honest, this stream stuff is really embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, but I would do it anyway because I like it, but it's embarrassing. I just got a notification that my post was liked by the Twitch/Kick promoter. That there's a account for that. Why is there an account for that? Twitch/Kick promoter liked your reply. Why do you exist? Whatever. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Are we ready? Are we ready to play to sway the princess? What are we just gonna sway her the moment I see her? Also, I turned off chat reader for tonight because, yeah, I don't think this is the type of stream to have a chat reader on. Um, anyway, I'm sorry, Skyrim, but you do not have that luxury. Um, it doesn't deserve that luxury. Okay, let's also hope my stream doesn't fucking go down. Because last time I streamed, it just randomly went down twice, and I just ended it. Actually, those VODs aren't even up right now because of that. I don't know if I'll put the VODs up on YouTube eventually. I'll stitch them, but they're not gonna go up on Twitch. Okay. Okay. Where's this game at? Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Okay. Pause our music. We're getting to it. Play. Starting download. What? No. Oh, it's 30 kill. Okay, it's done. Okay. Let me. Sorry, boomer alert. Slay the spire. Slay the princess. Where's my game? Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, hold on. Full screen. Uh. Game capture. There it is. Okay, why is it like that? Why is there this? It's not fully. Can I? Can I, like? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Let me go here. Yeah. Content warning. This is a horror game. It's not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's performance. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I like love stories. I found her. Where do I aim? Okay, sorry, enough jokes. Before we begin, let me monitor my audio levels. I think it's gonna be a little loud. Where do I do that? Not in here. That's a build. Oh, wow. I don't. Okay, I'll just adjust the volume here in my thing. Okay, is that better? I need to turn my volume down because it's kind of. Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you, my ever loyal chat. Sorry, I had to adjust my mic. Okay. Let's get to it. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I don't believe it. Oh, we have a dialogue over here. Hi, Morgan. You can't use that name here. You can't use that name here. Shush. There are people here who don't know about that. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? It depends on the princess. Explore. Can't someone else do this? Explore. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Oh my god, there's a lot of options. Explore. Have you considered that I'm okay with this world ending? Explore. Have you considered... Oh. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? What in the... Some BG3S dialogue option. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Whoever says this, I want to kill them. I do. You literally shared your screen while scrolling Twitter yesterday, but I won't pry. Do you want me to stream Slay the Princess or not? Do you want to or not? Listen, I know you don't really use Twitter anyway, so... Which, good for you. You're not one of my oomphs, little bro. They're too gay for your ass. Silently continued to the cabin. Turn around. What would happen if I press that? Does it just end the game? I wouldn't probably do this. If this were me, I wouldn't do this. But it's just really funny. I'm sure, I don't know. I don't know what happens. Anyway, let's... I think this one. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay. Rude British person.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time
Oh my god,
by
he keeps
asking how we
yapping.
know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I literally got a headache just now. I'm not lying.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Hmm.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
I'm allergic to eggs. It's a fun fact about me. Isn't that the most embarrassing, stupid fucking allergy to have ever had ever? Eggs. I can't. I get migraines when I eat eggs. But when they're in a breakfast burrito, I'm fine. Or like on a sandwich, it's also fine. But if it's just like eggs by themselves, I get a migraine.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
That's my job. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps
Whoops.
most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. Is no more people problematic though? Okay, fine. We'll just. The back of the princess locked away in the basement in the world. True. No, that's a honestly valid question.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do.
I feel like that's an important
Get in there and
specific.
do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Wrong person. Have any evidence to back this up? Okay, I feel like I'm about to bug him. Let's do it.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important
Dude.
task? You've
my
made it
God.
this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Maybe I'm just walking for fun. I pace often. Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That's fair.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I like honey.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Wait. It sounded like he responded to me just saying I like honey. I like honey, the web extension, actually. Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay. Okay, here we
You
go.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Let me drink my water. Should I speak in a British accent the entire game? Match his vibe. I'm gonna code switch to Jonathan Sims. What if I went up to Jonathan Sims and I did a really bad, like, British accent? Like, really Cockney, too. I said, oi, bruv. Oi, bruv. Would you archive my Magnus? That's what you do, isn't it? Tea and cookies. Biscuits. What would happen? Alright, we'll go in.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed
this
to
is me.
save princesses.
Oh,
not
I am
slay.
British. Chat, I'm British. Let's go. Yes.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait, voice of the hero. But that's... Okay, proceed into the cabin. I'm going in.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. See, here's the thing. If I was actually here, on the one hand, it'd be smart to grab the blade, but on the other hand, I feel like it's bad vibes to take it with you, though. You know? Like, okay, think with me for a moment here. You know in How to Train Your Dragon, when Hiccup is with Toothless in the cove, and Toothless does not fuck with Hiccup until he tosses the dagger into the lake. What if I need to do that? I can just come back up and get the blade. Right? Yes, this is very similar to How to Train Your Dragon. Maybe it is. Maybe instead of the dragon stealing the princess is the dragon. I don't know. I'd say we can come back for it.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Mhm.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient
Rot.
wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, before we continue down the road, road stairs. My dog wants into my room. I'll be back. I've secured the creature. He's on my bed. Oh, and so is my plate of food. He didn't eat it. Oh, that's so sweet of him. Hey, buddy. Just had a bath today, so he's really soft. Okay, let's go in.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. This one's speaking to me. I'm kind of either on high or hey, I think I'm here to slay you. I might as well just be honest, right? I just feel like I should be honest with her. She's gonna find out. Anyway.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I don't need surprise. I don't need anything.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
She is pretty.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Unfortunately, I'm not joking. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. Yeah, that's fair. Like I'm not like I'm still sent here to, you know, destroy her. And I, for whatever reason, people seem sure that she's going to destroy the world, so I'm not gonna just completely ignore all of that. But I'm still gonna be honest and nice, you know?
Okay.
She looks well adjusted, I would say. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. I wasn't kidding when I said I was sitting here to kill you. You're apparently going to end the world. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep... Wow, there's a lot of options. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade? No. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. That's just evil. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. Who the fuck is they? I'm getting you out of here. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I'd say... one of these two. I'm gonna go with this one. This one feels a little less hostile.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right now.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Damn, she kind of cunty looking at those nails, huh?
But if you don't,
Uh-oh.
I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay. You got a little more creepy when your text went red. And the music sort of shifted too.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our
I'd say
sakes
we should trust her. She seems trustworthy. That's why the music got really scary when she spoke. She's very normal. I mean, look at that. That's a normal person. Locked up with no explanation. Those big old eyes. And, you know, I was literally sitting here to kill her to save the entire world. I'd say she's in a normal position. Retrieve the blade. I do like... Okay. Dream with me for a moment. We get to this point. Like, I'm like, oh, no, let's be reasonable here. You know, I'm going to try to compromise, whatever. Okay, let's just talk. Be reasonable. And then she's like, you're going to regret if you don't let me out. And then the music gets all really fucking creepy out of nowhere. And I'm just like, okay, I'm getting the blade. That's really funny. I'd say... I kind of have to... I might have to go that route. I would like to talk with her more. I'm not gonna lock her in the basement. That just feels like the worst option. I just wish I could decide to continue to talk to her. I don't want to examine the chains. Lady, you just got really creepy out of nowhere. I'm definitely not freeing you now. You know? Okay. Okay, we're retrieving the blade. Maybe she scared me a little too much.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
It's a sick angle. It's like I fell and I ate shit on the stairs and now I'm looking up.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
It's really scary.
Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Bold to start threatening so soon.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
I'm gonna rip her hands
I don't
off.
think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save.
I'd
after
like to
all.
talk to her more though.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Oh, I'm scared now.
It's quiet. Where the princess
I knew it.
sat only a
I
moment
knew it.
ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to
I knew
be
it.
seen.
Is that, you know, I'm a horror fan. So, fun fact, I've never seen someone turn back for the blade from that particular point. Let's just say I'm unique, okay? Come on. I knew she would do that. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. Hey, Shoddy, you're predictable. You think
Is it
she'd
just
kill me?
Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh, what? Do you think we can start over? Hello? Yeah, let's do this.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
She's lost an arm. I'm walking her down here and letting her bleed out. This is not the route I wanted to go down. No!
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Whoa. Tell you what, I'll even stay here for a while to make sure she's dead. Okay, I'm not gonna okay, bleeding out is much worse. I might as well just kill her. If it comes down to this, I'm gonna just give her the dignity to actually die quickly.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
She's a spider creature on this
Where
ceiling.
is she?
Investigate the arm. Close the door behind. I'm closing the door behind me.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
What kind of evil ass door? I'll wait. I'll investigate
You
it.
step forward to investigate the severed limb.
Okay.
A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement. And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor.
Uh-oh.
And there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you.
This doesn't sound like a love story, man. Oh my fucking god.
They're unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh.
She looks so sweet, though.
Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your
What the hell?
I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
This wouldn't have happened if I could just talk to her.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
This is not the way I wanted it to go. I wanted to talk to her. Why does everyone hate women? The beast? Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, we're back, and the music's all fucked up.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, but I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again. Proceed to hasn't this already happened before?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay.
We did our best with the information we were given. And yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
How about you save the world then, buddy? Huh? Why don't you do that? Why does it have to be me?
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I mean, I died, but it's not that big of a deal.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
True.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Fair. Not fair. Nothing about this is fair, actually.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Nothing. I'm the main character. Everything ends when I die.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
You're not explaining how.
All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin.
It's the
You'd find a
haunted.
safe little hole somewhere instead.
Has that been the voice?
You have to
The
go
fuck?
to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Killed me last time around. How can I make sure it doesn't happen again? She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how come someone like that in the world? Go from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands? That's a fair question. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? That's also an even more fair question.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate
I like
things.
overcomplicating things. Thank you for the follow. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure? Okay, it says just these. She killed. Okay, let's go with this one. Quote you from last time around. She's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me apart with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? This is what I'm asking. This is such a good question.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I was curious about that. That makes sense. Well, it doesn't actually. It makes way less sense, but sure.
Oh, I didn't know we were
I did.
special.
I did. I knew we were special.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Walking.
Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let it make you careless. We need clear thoughts and pricked ears.
Pricked. Again, we're voice of the hunted now. We used to be voice of the hero. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? True.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed
I'm voice of
to
the
stop
hero
her?
now. Okay, hold on. No, this doesn't make sense. I was just voice of the hunted, now I'm voice of the hero. What?
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Yeah.
You're afraid, aren't you?
Voice of the hunted again.
Just like us. Of course I'm afraid.
What?
Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake.
Dude, I'm code switching.
But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse. Stop projecting your neuroses onto me and just get to the
I don't have
cabin.
that. I'm normal. That's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. Turn and leave. We'll proceed.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
What if she remembers last time?
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
It's true.
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Okay. Don't know why those two.
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this
No.
seriously.
I don't like you.
Maybe.
Proceed. Back to this cabin. Okay. Bro, why my nail like
Interior
that
of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
on the cursor?
It
Wait,
feels
it's
like
different.
no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, this is different.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it
If you want to do this right, yep. I said I've played these games before. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. True. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade. Let's ask.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a
Oh
table,
my
there's
God.
a blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Okay, so I'm just convinced I'm crazy and none of this exists. That's my new theory for the game.
There's definitely a mirror.
True.
There isn't.
There
What
is.
a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
True. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Let's just approach.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see
What?
here.
No,
This
it's a
really
mirror.
isn't funny.
What's in the mirror? Wipe the mirror clean?
You reach forward and
What the
rub your
fuck?
hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right
That's
now.
why my cursor's like that. Okay, what?
But it was there a second ago.
No, okay. There's a bigger thing to focus on.
And now it's gone.
Okay, I can't trust anybody now. Because my guy is not even mentioning that I'm a fucking killer croc right now. This whole cabin is different than last time. Take the blade. I guess I'll just say that.
Very different.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
You should.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life
Never.
nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
So, I'm wondering, do we get like a new voice every time? You have normal hands for normal people. That's not. I already have two, maybe three people trying to gaslight me. Four, actually, if you include the princess. Three, she would never gaslight me. Never. So, okay, is there gonna be a new voice of the stupid every time I die? Not that I'm not gonna die again, to be clear. I'm too good.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I can't trust any of this. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Karate chop. Enter. Okay. Oh, I have a blade now in
The door
my...
to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
Weird.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet.
That's different.
As if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would
Probably be doing her a favor. Yep.
She growls up the stairs.
The fuck?
She sounds almost feral,
I think I accidentally skipped through the thing.
impatient, or maybe
This is the growl. I think I skipped through the growl.
you carefully make your way down the stairs.
I'll recreate it. She went... "Wow." Like that.
The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch
We're in
on
a jungle,
forever.
dude.
You brush against the wide leaves of plants that
What?
surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground
Okay.
wilderness.
You can read dialogue you've missed in the book at the top right corner. I can smell you. Oh. That's... What do I smell like? Right now? Right now I smell like lavender, because I just took a shower, and I use a lavender goat's milk soap bar. Because soap bars are better for your skin than liquid soap. And I like the smell of lavender. Does she smell the lavender? No, I'm a different guy here, though. Is she smelling the voice of the hero or the voice of the hunted? These are probably not questions that should be answered. Return.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Is that a tail? Okay, hold on. What is this?
You see only a
What?
flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain.
Dude, she's actually a dragon now. What the hell?
Remember,
Or like a
she's
lion or
just a
something.
princess.
They're like the same creature.
She is certainly not just a princess.
Okay.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily
What
at
the
you from the
fuck?
darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be
What
terrified.
the hell? Fledgling? Don't call me that.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
I think we're a bit outmatched right here.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Okay.
Air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce.
Let me turn my lights out.
Now.
Okay, let me make it dark in my room. This is a horror game after all. It's dark. Okay, where don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something in
Yeah.
the princess lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Why can't I be nice?
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
What the hell?
I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
Oh boy.
You are in a
Yeah, I
dark,
knew it.
forested
Oh
place.
no.
A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they
Oh
compress in
god.
on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Oh hey, it's the Yana core part. She really does just want to eat you. This is kind of Yana. She's serving Yana right now. She's just missing the wings and the forearms. Probably. I didn't really get a good look at her.
You spoke when you needed to act.
I'm trying to just be. Listen, both of you. Okay, I'm just trying to be diplomatic here. And why is my hand like that? Oh my god.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then
Okay, where's my
sting,
knife?
then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me.
Shit, she.
You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off.
She
without you
remembers
in it.
too.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about.
God.
Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
Me when I try diplomacy with a lion creature. Okay. Listen. The lion creature is also a princess who is sentient and speaks to me. And she wasn't a lion last time I fucking saw her. She was just a princess. And then she killed me for no reason. I mean, I guess not no reason. Little reason. Like 20% of a reason.
But you don't
Oh, she's
belong
yapping.
down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat.
What the fuck?
And I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
Oh, that's gross.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you,
Okay.
and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching
That's
right
not
along
good.
with her.
That's not good.
Her chains. She's
Yep,
loose.
that'd be the chains.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
That's so mean of you to say. She killed you for no reason the first time and you thought you'd have better luck with the lion version? Listen. Excuse me for trying to be nice and normal. Okay. I guess I'm not normal because look at my fucking stupid hand. Whatever.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison.
Okay.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Do I have to kill myself? No way. Do I have to kill myself?
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something.
Oh my god.
You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably try to kill her first, and if that doesn't work, kill myself.
Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave,
Yeah,
we could at
that's
least
sort of what
deny
I'm
her
thinking.
That is a bad
Yeah,
thing
but,
to do.
Okay. Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Spit me out, I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave. Spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave. I have my steel claw, I could use it to hurt you. Dig with the steel claw. Fine, you can leave. You can leave, just let me go. Screw you. Slay yourself. Let's spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave.
I'm so very, very patient. If it takes lives and lives and lives to swallow my way to freedom, then that is what I'll do.
God.
Your body is violently jostled, the destruction causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
Uh-oh, she figured out she can respawn? Okay, well, her and I are on the same page now, so equal footing.
The cage is still locked.
Well, can she respawn? She can't respawn if I kill her,
I don't think we can talk our
right?
way out of
That's
this.
the whole point.
You're drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Yeah, sure, buddy. True, actually. Yeah, see, I just have to kill her. The problem is she's a giant freaking widowy of freaking Way now. Okay, that's kind of the problem. Is it the same options? Yeah, I think I just gotta do this, right? I could try to kill her. I just don't know how much longer I have left. Well, to be fair, it's either she kills me with her acid, or I guess she could try to keep me up. Fuck it. Let's try to attack her. It's the first time I've tried to attack her. Dig with a steel claw.
Though you have little
Ooh,
room to
oh
move,
god.
you use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
Listen, blood is fine, but like the intestine stuff.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door.